I am uniquely qualified to help you, and it's not because I'm a professional. I was having a conversation with a client earlier today, and I realized that there is a part of my story that I have been holding back from you all that I think needs to be shared. And I've held it back because I am ashamed and I am afraid and I don't want to be judged, right? It's why we don't talk about some of this stuff. But there are a few aspects of my story that make me uniquely qualified to help in this, and it's why I love my work. It's why I love doing this and working with you all. Because number one, yes, I am a professional and I have lots of experience and lots of training, and I've done all the trainings and read all the books, and I know how female arousal works, which is a really important piece in this. But that's not why I'm uniquely qualified. Number two, isn't even the reason why I'm uniquely qualified, but I have been there. I get it. I have lived this. I know what it feels like to lie awake at night and wonder if this is just going to be my life and worry that I'm going to have to pretend and go through the motions forever and worry that just sex feels like a chore and that I'm just going to have to figure out how to deal with that because my relationship is more important to me. And the shame and the guilt and the fear and the overwhelm and the stress that comes from that of just feeling resigned. Like I've tried it all and nothing else has helped. Like what else is there to try? I've done it all. But the thing that I have not shared with you all, and I'm nervous sharing this today, you might hear it in my voice. The number three on this list, one of the reasons that I am uniquely qualified to help with this is because when I finally was like, I can't deal with this anymore. I don't want to live my life like this. This sucks. When I finally took the steps to heal my nervous system and to heal my arousal, and it started to work, and I started to feel interested in sex and feel desire again, and like feel all of this stuff starting to shift and getting excited about it and wanting to explore and play and do all these things that I have been longing to want and do. When I finally entered that space, I had waited for so long that my partner had stepped back and he wasn't interested. And I get it. Looking back on it, I see where he was coming from. I did not at the time, but he had felt so rejected for so long and was so hurt by how I had been handling this. I had to earn his trust back because I had been lying, pretending to be into it when I wasn't, and pretending that I liked things that I didn't. And so when I tried to start being honest with him and we had to start to work through this, he realized that I had not been honest with him. But because it took me so long to admit this to myself that I was struggling and so long to take steps to actually do something about this, he had retreated. So I also know what it feels like to be someone who is trying to initiate and getting rejected over and over. And I know what it feels like to be excited to connect in this way and feel like your partner could care less. And to feel like all of my connection attempts are landing flat. Right? And to feel like my partner didn't desire me, that I was unattractive to him, that he didn't care about me, that he didn't love me in the same way. All of this stuff that I hear all the time from the partners of the women that I work with, I lived that. So when I say to you, do not wait to take action on this, it's not because I want your money. It's not because I'm trying to manipulate you into working with me. If you don't want to work with me, I don't want you to work with me, right? I am saying this because I know that it can get worse. And I know how hard it is to bounce back from that because I am speaking from experience. My relationship almost did not survive that. It was the hardest time in my relationship. So when I say don't wait, it's because you do not deserve to go through that. Your partner does not deserve to go through that. You both deserve better, and I don't want you to understand or ever feel what it's like to be on the other side. Because neither are great, but experiencing both, my God, almost broke me. So if any part of this is resonating with you, reach out to me. Let's have a conversation. Yes, it is scary. Yes, it is hard. Yes, it requires time and energy and money and investment and all that kind of stuff. Yes, I get that. But you deserve more than feeling like you are constantly rejecting your partner. And you deserve more from being on the other side of that and having them reject you. I cannot tell you how painful that was to finally feel like I was making progress and then have it fall flat and be back at square one. Feel even farther back from that. I don't even know what's before that. So if this is resonating, reach out to me because I'm here and I love this work and I have a unique perspective on how it is multifaceted. And I would love to help you with that because it doesn't have to be like this and we don't have to stay in this guilt, shame-ridden place because we're afraid and don't know what to do. So I hope this helps. Please be kind, me sharing this story, but I thought it could help give a different perspective on what this feels like. So if you have any questions, let me know. Let's talk more, okay? Okay, bye.